Hi, it's Jennifer with Jennifer Ann Coaching, and I want to talk to you a little bit about, being in a season of your life and how that could affect your weight loss and your mentality. Because right now I'm about 6.5 months pregnant. I've been pregnant before. Each time it's been different. However, trying to navigate my cravings, my feelings towards foods, and what I know to be true for my body and system has changed over this past 6.5 months and probably will still for the rest of the pregnancy and nursing and until my hormones and everything else gets leveled out and back on track. So it's going to be a little while before I get to a place of normalcy. And I have to give myself that time and give myself that space to know that things aren't going to be as smooth as they have been in the past, 5 years. Like systems that have worked for me then aren't working for me now. I'm eating things and I'm saying, oh my gosh, this is not, my body's not liking this, and I'm having trouble figuring out the amount of food to eat because I'm feeling so full so quick, yet I know I'm still hungry. And the timing of, I'm used to, I do very well eating three, solid full meals a day versus snacking. And I have to snack now. Like I can't do those 3 meals a day. So it's really important to realize you might not be pregnant, but you could be going through a traumatic, stressful event. You could be going through menopause. You could have some thyroid issues. You could be changing your sleep patterns up a lot. That could really affect your hormones. Like let's say you took on a night job or graveyard shift. So when we do these changes in our lives and have these things going on, we have to then account for them in our diet and the way that we I shouldn't use the word diet, but you know what I mean. The way that we the way that it'll affect our bodies. So I was getting frustrated with myself saying, oh my gosh, I keep feeling overly full and I can't figure out what it is I want to eat, and I know this, I know how to do this. So really what it came down to is I have to give myself some space. I have to be a little bit more compassionate. I have to realize that what I like today, I might not like tomorrow. The baby's, growing at different periods of time where sometimes I'm going to feel more hungry and less hungry. I mean, even around our periods, we crave more foods. And, we need those extra calories because your metabolism is boosted and your sense of smell is heightened, so you might crave more foods. Our bodies are kind of miraculous in the way that they operate and how they run, and we have to respect that. So I was just thinking about that today as I was trying to figure out what I wanted for lunch, and I wanted to pass this information on to you, that if you're in a time in your life when things aren't maybe normal, and I say normal as you know that things will always change. Like they're always constantly evolving. So should how we eat and what's going on in our lives will affect what we take in, how much, even just the season, like the weather. If you live in a warmer climate, you're going to gravitate generally towards lighter fare. If you're it's the dead of winter and you're in Boston, your body might crave and be looking for a little bit more substance and a little bit more nourishing food because it knows it's cold. So be where you're at. Take inventory of what's going around you in your environment right now, not what worked for you 5 years ago, what you think would work for you in the future, but what's going on now. You might have really thrived on a vegan or vegetarian diet for a long time, but you're realizing now that your body's craving some meat. Or maybe you've always had a really large, a lot of meat in your diet, and you're feeling that after you eat it, you're feeling a little discomfort, and you maybe need to bring those levels down. So it's really a lot of experiment. It's being very experimental, being very curious. Get curious about, oh, well, how will this affect me? What would this do? Would this benefit me? Is this right for me right now? Really just don't judge yourself. There's no reason to say, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have eaten that, or oh my gosh, I knew this wasn't going to work for me and I did it anyway. Like, get rid of that and just say, well, now I know. That was great information. I now know that this is what I want to do for next time. So let me know what you think of this. Where are you at in your lives? I'd love to hear from you. And I will keep making videos for a little while, and then I'll probably go on a hiatus once the baby comes. But have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.